Do you want me to say it? Or you say it? You said it good.
So this is going to come as a, as a pretty big shock to a lot of people.
Before we get into this episode, guys, we have some big news. The Vagabonde is off for sale.
The next logical step on our journey.
We'll be really sad to leave this boat. Like every boat, so many memories. This is little Lenny's first home. So we've been thinking about it for a long time now. We've even consulted friends and family, and the decision's been made. We're not going to be selling our catamaran anymore.
The Outre-mer, Le Vagabonde, has been in the family for probably
5 years now, going on
a long time now. So we were desperately searching for ways to keep her.
See ya.
Can you look at the back, at the reef at the back here, David?
This hasn't been an easy decision to make. With the delays of our new boat build due to COVID, we had some extra time to think about our whole situation. Some big things have changed for us in this small amount of waiting time. Throughout this episode, we'll be sharing our new plan with you guys. We couldn't be more excited. So we're down in the Ragged Islands at the moment. It's the islands that are the most southern in the Bahamas. We're just above Cuba actually. We were thinking of going, but we kind of ran out of time. We're slowly heading north to get to the Abaco Islands, where we have a regatta with you guys, and then we need to think about getting out for the hurricane season. But today we're sailing from Hog Key to Buena Vista, which is another anchorage further north. We need some more fish, as always. We've really been surviving and relying on fish since we've been here.
Less.
I think that's perfect. I realise I look ridiculous in this headscarf and whatever you call this thing, but I've really noticed a difference in my skin since I've really started covering up, not just wearing SPF and wearing a hat. The reflection of the water has definitely been making my melasma worse, and since I've had the therapy on my skin, I'm determined to keep it good for a long time.
Just a drink.
Just a drink?
Yeah.
Did you drink it all?
Yeah.
Do you want some more?
I want some more.
Okay. You drink out of a big boy cup now, don't you? Darwin's down for his first nap. He's just down to 2 naps a day, not 3 anymore, but that's been good. Little angel.
Oh my gosh, it so looks like we've been staged to be like, laugh.
What are you making, Yumi?
As per Riley's request, or persistence in asking, bread. We've got fresh bread.
Nice. Punch it. Go. Punch. This is amazing. We're going 10.5 knots right now. The wind's at 120 degrees and we have 24, 25 knots of wind. It's beautiful. And the sea is calm because we're protected by the islands. This is good sailing.
You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to great heights.
Someone having a bath after lunch. Hey? We're gonna go for a swim to the beach with Lenny and tell you guys more about the cat and our plans.
Lenny, you ready?
Oh, You're a little ghost.
I know what it is.
Okay.
I'm just Lenny.
Just Lenny. Okay, just Lenny. Let's get your goggles.
Yeah, what's
Where did you find them? These are so hipster. You pay top dollars for this in Melbourne, I reckon. I actually really like them.
They're cool AF.
Do you want them?
No.
Okay, ready? So, if you guys have been watching since 2015, you'll know that back then we actually really considered doing charters before we became YouTubers. So yeah, it's looking like with the delay of our new boat build, we might be able to actually keep La Vagabonde, and the idea is to run charters off her.
So we are going to keep it in the family. Jack is going to start a business called Vagabonde Adventures, I believe. And it's super, super exciting. So many people wrote in saying, hey, can we do a charter off it? And then a bunch of other people were like, what are you doing? And in the end, Jack and I got together, and I'm really proud and excited for him.
Jack, who is the most enthusiastic sailing instructor. Well,
He's annoyingly enthusiastic. Jack,
Yeah.
I love you, mate. You are annoyingly enthusiastic.
he's the best person
which
to
makes
teach people how
him
to sail.
the best sailing
Yeah.
instructor on planet Earth.
Jimmy, do you want a nice coffee?
I want to get these made out of that stuff from Bunnings,
Oh yeah, so it doesn't
so
dry.
the wind blows through it.
Okay.
This thing here, it feels like the boat's going to fly away.
Yeah, it does really. This iced coffee. Can I get a whoop whoop? This is so good.
Whoop. That's very nice.
It's the instant coffee though. I don't want to know what's laced with it. Yeah, so I guess just to continue on.
Don't you trust Nestle?
No. We also wanted to say just how lucky we feel. Hey, don't you touch our tripod. So I guess we also wanted to thank you guys a lot for watching for all these years and for your support. Like, we could not have imagined we would be able to pull off such projects in the beginning. This is like...
Limp Bizkit are following us.
Riley's really excited because Limp Bizkit messaged Riley.
How you going, Wes?
G'day, Jack.
Hola.
Hey, nice to see ya.
Where are you? You're in Panama, are you?
Panama City, yeah, prepping for a Pacific crossing.
Nice one. So we've just told our audience about everything that's going on.
Oh my gosh, it's real.
So can you explain a little bit about, well, what's the name?
Vagabonde Adventures.
You.
I mean, we had to use Vagabond, and Vagabond Charters sounds a bit limiting, so Vagabonde Adventures sounds cool.
I like it. So
Yeah.
what's the plan, mate?
Well, I've been working on boats for a few years now since you guys got me started, and yeah, I really like the Ultramar, so why not figure out how I can use that boat?
Be a shame to let it go, wouldn't it?
Be ashamed to let it go, and yeah, it'd be nice to work with you guys a bit, take people out and share sort of part of your adventure, I guess, with other people.
Nice one. Do you have a website?
Yeah, we do, vagabondeadventures.com. So yeah, people can head there and...
That's going to be flashing on screen. Yeah, sick.
What might a trip look like to someone? Can people pick different things to do? Like, can they focus on maybe specifically learning to sail? Like, just tell me kind of what it might look like.
So I'm a sailing instructor by trade, so there might be a little bit of instruction, probably a bit of coaching, maybe people who've already done their courses and just want to practice some stuff. Just straight down the line, just sailing charters. So yeah, we've seen the sailing boat in the videos and we want to just come and see what it's like and just have a holiday on the boat. And then, you know, hopefully fit in a bit of maybe wellness stuff, maybe some free diving stuff.
So whatever someone wants to do, you can
Pretty
do
much,
it.
yeah, we can.
Would you say you're a jack of all trades?
Master of one.
All right, awesome, man. Well, thanks for organising all of this. I know it's taken a mountain of effort so far to get us to the point where we can do this.
And really, I'm so excited that Vagabonde is going to live on.
Yeah.
She's going to continue.
That's right. I think, to be able to share your dream, share the dream with other people is pretty cool. So, yeah.
Legend.
Great stuff, mate.
Plenty of other charters out there, but this one's on a particularly fun boat, and hopefully we can make it a fun trip for everyone.
You're a fun dude. Awesome
He is
stuff,
fun.
mate.
You can ask anyone,
No,
honestly.
that's all right.
All right, well,
All right, man. We'll
good
stay in
luck on your
touch.
crossing.
Yeah, so you're gonna be sailing across the Pacific, so you'll be incognito for a little while.
I try to tune in every now and then.
Yeah, nice one. All right, mate. Well, again, what was that website?
Vagabondeadventures.com. Vagabond with the E on the end.
Yeah, don't forget the E.
Vagabonde. Yeah, sweet. All right, awesome
right.
stuff, mate.
Love you, Jack.
Thanks, guys.
See you, dude.
See ya.
Hey, don't. I mean it, Lenny. Don't touch. My popcorn is only half popped. I'm not sure why. I'm so sad right now. I do use a different pot and I always have coconut oil on the bottom, but this time I didn't have that. We're out of coconut oil.
We are at the southern end of Buena Vista. We're going to, if I zoom out enough, you can see the magenta line going through all of this coral reef here, which is less than bueno. So if we leave at 7, then by the time we've been faffing about, we'll be here at 8, so the sun will be high enough in the sky that we'll be able to dodge these coral heads. Probably not, but I mean at some point you got to leave. Then we're going to go probably to Flamingo Key, and yeah. So if the wind is from the south, then the anchorage at the northern end of Flamingo Key is good. But we'll know once we're sailing like how much waves are wrapping around. We're just trying to choose a nice anchorage so that we can sleep well overnight.
What do you think about all this, David?
I think it's a good plan. Definitely doing the first blue hole.
We're going to practice our blowholing at the blue hole.
During the duck dive, a last breath is taken, but you'll never guess where. The anus. People around the world are free diving stronger than ever, using the blowhole technique.
Imogen, have you tried the blowhole technique?
Guys.
Morning, guys. It's a new day. We're sailing to a new place today. We're planning to spend 5 days without internet, which will be really nice. We're going to take David back to that blue hole we stumbled across because it's incredible, and just live off the land for a bit, literally. We have no vegetables on the boat right now. Got 2 bananas left. So after this trip, we're going back to Georgetown in the Exumas to stock up the boat, and then we're heading north up to the Abaco Islands, which is one of our favourite places here in the Bahamas. How are you, Lenny boy? You good?
Yeah.
That's good. Riley actually had the worst sleep last night. Gonna tell everyone about your night, you poor thing.
We thought that Lenny had some allergies yesterday, and Darwin, they both had puffy eyes, but then is it a food allergy? So you're worried about that, like really worried. But it wasn't so bad, but it's just in the back of your mind. And then Lenny woke up and he was really freaking out. He was screaming. He couldn't breathe through his nose, so he was going like... Yeah, that was at 1:30.
No one really slept well after that,
Nah.
especially you. Maybe there was something at the beach, a plant or something that gave them a bit of hay fever, because Riley and Riley's dad get that. Who knows? Anyway, new place today. Hopefully we're escaping whatever it was. What's wrong?
It's hot.
Is it still a bit hot?
Yeah. See, it burns my toes and that colors.
You blow it?
It doesn't work.
You gotta keep blowing it.
Mama, I can't do it.
It's a Code D day today, which will be so nice. This is my favourite sail. We're always mostly going downwind. I woke up this morning and I told Imogen, I was like, I really feel the need to wear lipstick and some nice clothes, because rarely do Riley and I have an opportunity to actually dress up. So we're actually all going to do that tonight over dinner. David's in. He's got his dress shirt. Riley's in too.
Yeah.
What happened?
I forgot to tell David. All these forward sails need a swivel on the top. So you know the thing that we took off?
Yeah.
There, that needs to go on this one rather than just the shackle.
Bit of a false start. That's alright.
This is the swivel that we need to put on here. This Fagabonde gear is absolutely amazing, but also expensive. But it just snaps into place. Beautiful.
Just come out of the cabin. Did you get a little nap in or not?
Nah, I don't like talking about my sleep too much. My eyeballs feel like they're falling out of my head.
Really?
I feel like my face is swollen, like what you might imagine from cumulative sunburn. I've got a permanent furrow in my brow, which is it's completely automatic, out of my control, causing a stressed feedback loop. And I think due to excess caffeine and probably lack of hydration, I've read that your brain sort of shrinks, and it feels like my mind itself is retreating from my skull because it also doesn't want to hang out with me anymore.
I honestly cannot believe that this is going to be our anchorage for the night. This is incredible.
Everything okay, Mama?
Everything's great, Lenny. Should we go swimming?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
We're down to that. How about we?
That coral reef, alright. We're so lucky to have found a spare 3 weeks to have gone this far south, away from civilization, here in the Raggeds. With every new place we drop anchor here in the Bahamas, the marine life never seems to disappoint us. A surprising amount of colour and marine diversity. It's our hope that when Vagabonde Adventures welcomes new faces aboard in 2023 as a charter vessel, people will not only get to experience high-performance sailing, but will have the opportunity to experience life as we have, as cruisers. Imi and I just found a beautiful trail here, so we're gonna go run that. I suck at running in boggy sand, but we'll see how we go. I really can't be picky here. Before I go, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something which can be a touchy subject for some, and that's weight loss, but more specifically my journey with it. I've had so many of you guys writing in asking about fitness routines and what we eat and yada yada yada, so when Noom actually reached out to us a while ago being like, hey, do you want a partner? I was like, yes, this is awesome. I've been using Noom since January, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys could benefit from Noom, so we were really happy to share this with you. Weight loss. I'm really not for promoting weight loss in unhealthy ways or for doing it for anyone but yourself. Do what makes you happy. Whenever I'm running, I'm always imagining, and this is so dumb, this is my anxious brain thinking, but I'm like, could I run 5 kilometers without stopping to save my children's life? So personally, I feel like I need to be really, really fit with this lifestyle, and I don't like to be weighed down, mentally or physically. Everyone wants a secret pill. It doesn't exist. Trust me, I've searched high and low for this secret pill. Unfortunately, it really comes down to science and biology. It's a combination of calorie intake, exercise and lifestyle, your mental health. It really does take putting in the work to see results. So the work, however, in learning more about nutrition, tracking your fitness, your water intake, and learning how to change bad habits doesn't have to be boring and horrible. It can actually be really fun, and that was something that Noom was really good at. And they're today's sponsor, so we're really thankful for you guys. So Noom isn't a dieting app, it's science-based, using proven psychology and cognitive behavioral therapy techniques to help guide us into making sustainable changes. They have really great recipes on there, which is something that I loved, and also the ability to count calories in an easy way. You just type in what you had for breakfast, like oats and a banana, whatever it is, and it adds up the calories for you. So at the end of the day, you can think, okay, well, I didn't hit my mark today, maybe I'll get it tomorrow. They also use a color system, red foods being the ones you're supposed to really limit, yellows to enjoy in moderation, and the green ones go to absolute town on. Noom actually provide you with real life trainers. So I have a group chat of 4 women, they're my trainers, and that's a lot of fun. So that was a really cool feature. So if this interests you, you can click the link in the description below and take your free evaluation. It doesn't take too long. You just answer a bunch of questions and they can come up with a plan for you, a custom plan for achieving your fitness goals. So you can just visit noom.com/SLV. I'll pop the link in the description below. Thanks guys, cheers.
Mom, where we go? Dada.
Oh my god! What?
I should be filming you.
Dude, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
This right here had to be one of the funniest things I've ever observed while spearfishing. David had spotted a black groper 22 metres below and he shot it successfully. However, the groper darted under some rocks, snapping David's spear, and went down like a rocky corridor and turned left into a cavern, spear tip included. After diving a dozen times trying to locate it and figuring out if it was retrievable, our scene quickly became popular with the local taxman. David got the fish and emerged head first from the cave with the fish hidden behind him, tucked away like a school kid stealing his first bag of lollies. And honestly, the look on his face, which I could see through the mask, was just priceless. So there he was, our little Quebecarian French dude, trying to hide a groper behind a ledge from a dozen sharks that were circling above him. Anyway, I found it very funny.
Oh my gosh.
I stoned it.
Really?
Yeah, David got this one.
Guys, when we said get some fish. No way, a black groper.
Yeah.
Those are 2 prize fish, boys. Well done.
Maybe the black fish.
Dude, I saw a black groper that was as big as that tender.
Yeah.
Is it good fishing here? Like
Oh, it's insane.
ground?
There's a bunch of sharks.
Yeah.
Lots of sharks.
With that kingfish, I was worried that it was going to have ciguatera, so I took it over to Carlton and he's like, no, that's amazing. And he's got a special way of filleting it
Okay.
that he swears doesn't let the ciguatera from the bones get into the flesh. Yeah.
We met Colton during our Earth Day filming with YouTube. If you haven't seen that episode, I'll link it here. There were 5 massive cameras aboard and we actually had lines to read at times. It was hilariously awkward, but a cool experience nonetheless.
I don't know how scientific that is, but it's worth investigating. He was very sure of himself. If there's anyone out there, don't take my word for it.
While the boys went out spearing fish, we were here being very domesticated, weren't we?
Sewing,
Amy was sewing.
cooking.
And I had time to watch a TV series today, which I never get the opportunity to do, so I was really happy about that. a relaxing day, but it looks like this is going to be the anchorage we stay at for a couple of days. Riley said he's never seen sea life like he saw, so we're all going to go diving tomorrow.
It's just absolutely stunning. Oh,
I just heard that.
cameraman.
There was a groper as big, honestly as big as a jet ski. There was a dozen sharks, then there was a mutton snapper, there was a huge cabera. We marked some spots like, this is just insane. I absolutely loved it.
I'm about to get lipstick on my teeth, so we'll stop filming now. David was the only other one that dressed up.
Yeah. Shame
Everyone
on you
else too
guys.
lazy.
I didn't even know what was going on,
I told you it was dress up night.
but I wasn't,
Well, you should have known.
I should have guessed.
Yes.
Yeah, to be fair, I was
It really was a 2-minute warning.
yeah.
And you all look fabulous anyway.
I'm just hungry. Probably a freak.
Yes, that was free. I haven't been called a freak in a long time.
I think you were telling me to take a break.
We're really
I was like, I'm alright, you freak.
Oh gosh. It's a long story. The whole family is watching the spearfishing footage from today.
Hello, what are you doing?
We are chilling, bro.
Hi.
Hey, Lenny. You film David inside because it's actually David's phone. You say, haha, I got your phone.
Hi, I got your phone.
Now film yourself, Lenny.